Administrative Records, the Council of 50 Minutes, is one of the most important publications that the Church History Department and the Joseph Smith Papers has published or will publish. In the council, the men were supposed to debate freely about topics. Joseph's very clear about how he wants councils to run. He believes that everyone should speak freely and openly.
Joseph Smith instructed them that he wanted them to speak out on important matters. He wanted to hear everything they had to say.
In fact, at one point says that if we're not going to really discuss things here, we're no better than a kingdom of doughheads, which is a 19th century term for someone not all the way baked. His vision of councils and the way they operate this council is to speak freely. But once a decision is made, and this was the key point, don't ever speak ill of the decision.
The Council of 50 operated using many contemporary parliamentary procedures. They had a standing chairman. They had written motions. And they followed the same order of business. At the same time, the Council of 50 utilized elements of church councils. All of the decisions of the Council of 50 also had to be unanimous.
One of the most interesting things about the minutes of the Council of 50 is what Joseph Smith said about religious liberty. The council had about 50 members during its existence, and Joseph Smith made a point of inviting 3 men who were not members of the church to be members of the council. He did this to make the point that in political matters, that a man's religion should not come into play.
But Joseph Smith was adamant in insisting that this government would protect the civil rights of all people, not just the Latter-day Saints. And in the Council of 50 Minutes, we can read about their discussions of how they would create this government and protect the civil rights and liberties of all people.
He told the members of the council that when they were old men, he wanted them to be able to tell other people that principles of religious intolerance, religious bigotry never had a place in the kingdom of God and never had a place in Joseph Smith's own heart.
Joseph Smith insisted that the kingdom of God would protect the religious freedoms of all people, whether they were Latter-day Saints, Protestants, Catholics, Jews, Muslims, or any faith.